Welcome back to Emily. Today, we'll bring you another heartwarming moment, so please relax and enjoy. Day 34, a letter beyond time and space. The envelope of fate. As the cherry blossoms heralding the arrival of spring adorned the quiet suburban path, a young woman named Misaki paused in front of an old Western-style mansion. This mansion, inherited from her grandmother, was now her only home. Inside, the house was as quiet as if time had stopped, heavily retaining the atmosphere of the past. While sorting through her grandmother's belongings, Misaki found a strange envelope. Though old, it seemed as fresh as if written yesterday. The envelope bore the mysterious words "to you, from the future," along with the name of an unknown man. A message from the past. Opening the envelope filled Misaki with an unknown emotion. Inside was a letter from a man named Riku, claiming to be writing from the future. Initially, Misaki thought it a joke or a prank, but the letter contained details about her family's secrets and future events she couldn't possibly know. Driven to solve this mystery, Misaki began to investigate the enigma of the letter, starting an exchange with Riku that transcended time. This exchange of letters would significantly alter both of their destinies. This story depicts the connection that transcends time and space and the special bond cultivated through letters. The interactions between Misaki and Riku offer new discoveries and emotions to the reader. Exchanged words. The letters exchanged between Misaki and Riku gradually brought them closer. Riku's letters described the future world and the challenges he faced, while Misaki wrote back about her daily life in the past and her own difficulties. Overcoming the barrier of time, they became a support system for each other. Through Riku's letters, Misaki learned about the future world, gaining the courage to face her own problems. Likewise, Riku learned much from Misaki's words, reevaluating the values of the past. A promise beyond time. One day, Misaki received a special letter from Riku. He spoke of a significant crisis he was facing and asked Misaki to play a crucial role. The key to saving his world lay in her time. Despite her confusion, Misaki, believing in their bond and hope for the future, accepted Riku's request. This marked the beginning of a new trial for them. Misaki started actions to fulfill Riku's request in her world, slowly uncovering her family's hidden history and the truth behind her connection with Riku. These chapters further deepen Misaki and Riku's relationship, intertwining their fates closely. The upcoming narrative will explore the challenges they face and the deepening of their bond after overcoming these obstacles. A premonition of parting. Misaki's efforts successfully delivered the necessary message to Riku's future. However, the exchange of letters began to dwindle, signaling that Riku's crisis was possibly moving towards resolution but also fading their connection. Misaki struggled with the premonition that their actions to change the future might end their relationship. A resolution for the future. Before the letters ceased entirely, Misaki received one last letter from Riku. He wrote that her actions had significantly impacted the future, saving his world. Though he could no longer send letters, he believed they would meet again someday, somewhere. With a renewed determination for the future, Misaki decided to live in her era, holding on to the promise with Riku. The letters exchanged between them remained in her heart as a timeless tale of love and bond. This narrative through letters forged forged a bond that dramatically changed their destinies, showcasing the power of love that transcends time and space. A meeting beyond time, Misaki's efforts bore fruit, and the message and items necessary for Riku's future were safely delivered. This averted the crisis in the future, and Riku, grateful, wrote a new letter. It revealed that Misaki's actions had saved the future and that he was allowed to travel to the past once to meet her. Misaki went to the appointed place in her grandmother's mansion's garden, where she and Riku finally met across time and space. This moment confirmed the strong bond and love between them, transcending the barriers of time and space. Proof of bond. After spending a brief but precious time with Riku, Misaki faced their parting again. However, she was filled with hope and love for the future rather than sorrow. Riku assured her that her actions had a significant impact on the future and that their bond would be remembered as a new legend. Though they parted, Riku's last letter and the item he left became Misaki's treasures. Living her days in the mansion, Misaki stepped forward with trust and love for the future. The story concludes by showing that the love and bond between Misaki and Riku brought a beacon of hope to the future. This tale illustrates the power of love and bonds that transcend time and space, conveying the importance of hope and love for the future. Through Misaki and Riku's story, it demonstrates the enduring value of love, regardless of time or distance. The story ends, linking back to the beginning, symbolizing an eternal cycle. Thank you for spending time with Emily until the end. I'm so happy if you've enjoyed this reading. Please subscribe and give us a like. We'll be waiting with a new reading tomorrow, so please come again. Have a good night, and see you tomorrow.